Hey, Hope. Got a minute?
Certainly. What can I do for you? Got something on your mind?
Kind of. Don't know if you've heard, but there's been a string of blade disappearances lately. The third case just happened, and an odd commonality has emerged. The 3 victims that have disappeared so far are Hans, Elliot, and Trish. They were all regular clients of yours, weren't they?
Oh no. But yes, I suppose they did come by for advice fairly often.
Listen, Hope. I want to respect your client privilege, but if you know anything...
I'm sorry, but I've been leaving so much to Ornella lately. My other missions have taken me out of the city a lot.
Now that you mention it, I don't see Ornella around.
Yes, she was feeling under the weather, unfortunately.
I see. Well, tell her I send my best. And if you do hear anything, let me know, okay?
I'm sorry, but can I ask you for a favor? Would you mind if we looked into this case? Thank you so much. Hearing that people close to me are vanishing it brings up memories. I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to focus on much else right now. You're always so kind. It's funny, whenever you cheer me on like this, it reminds me of when I was living with my father. Whenever I was sad, he'd appear with a cup of hot cocoa in hand, and he'd say just what I needed to hear. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to solve this case.
Every time I ask the smallest thing, you get more. Just ignore. I don't want to hear how long will it be. There's no chance for peace. I'm trouble.
All things come from left to right, and this world is changing fast. It's so hard to find the answer for itself. Can't we find the key to life? I don't want to be apart. Yeah, there's magic we can find. Now it's time to rise.
Let's get started again. Do not find your friends. We'll get back to life for us today.
Can't we find the key to life? I don't want to be your friend. Where there's magic we can find. Now it's time to
Hello everyone, it's Luxin, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles of not finding out exactly what happened in Hope's past. That was so traumatic. I'm talking over her, but that was like 2 lines, so it's not too bad. Last time, I was trying to do this Affinity mission last time. Many problems resulted because I thought Affinity worked a lot better than it did. So we ended up spending an entire episode grinding up Affinity with Hope in order to actually take on this mission, but it wasn't a total loss because we stopped a guy from killing a bunch of Manon, and we also met up with the Tree Clan prone, who, unlike the Cavern Clan, who'd been the ones killing us, are not killing us. We rescued some of them, they moved into the Manon ship. We also helped one of them learn strategy by assassinating a guy in the least subtle way possible. So that's cool. We got another alien race. This time, I should have been in a Skell when I was doing this. Where are we actually going? It's the real question. Not across the unfinished bridge. I can trust myself to get over those in a Skell. I don't feel like falling and having to fast travel by doing it on foot. Now, it did say the primary location of the mission was Primordia, not NLA, so hopefully some fighting will be done, because I want to get those last 2 segments of the level up finished. See, that's one we've done already. Oh, there's info up. Oh. Never mind. That's just random info. I guess that was info about something we already got. That's a Nopon in the trash. Let's see. Problem with my usual strategy of walking around the outside radius of areas things are in. The problem with that is it's usually not there. Did get info about the Kirsty mission in Sylvalum though, which is nice. Now, if only I could find the random information. Maybe by the... Oh, that's a supermarket, never mind. There's a guy talking to some prone. Stuffed animal lying by the outfitter's test hangar. That's interesting. But I think that might be one of the things that counts as outside the scope of the Let's Play, unfortunately. That's a... I bumped into a prone by mistake, that's bad. That thing's a mission that takes you deep into the post-game, and I'm not going to do those this time around. So we're probably not going to see that one to fruition, unfortunately. That is a good mission. It's just not one I can do very easily. Alright, there's a guy and a prone just standing up on top of that building. That's not what we're looking for. I don't even know what we're looking for. This better not be a daytime-only thing. I don't think it is. I would assume if it was, you'd get it from... You know, to be safe, I'm going to make a day. Learned that it's better to change the time to daytime than walk around not knowing where you're going at night. And it's raining. Okay. That it? That's a segment in Oblivia. Creepy flowers. Okay, that's probably a biological thing. So here's the supermarket. Is there someone near the supermarket with this necessary intel? No, there's a prone just chilling in Yell's alleyway with a couple Nopon. I wouldn't be surprised if that guy's just bodyguarding the 2 Nopon there. That would be amazing. L! Oh! It's supposed to be a heart-to-heart. Yes, talk to Hope as if you're me. Good job, L. Alright, let's see. You know... Yeah, sell the pizza to other Manon. Let's see. L, stop using... Stop doing this. Stop doing this to me. Endless loop of pizza. Okay. Business acumen. That was a segment. I don't know. Another segment in Oblivia. Segment in the industrial district. Where is this info? I wouldn't be stressing this too much, except for the fact that I really need to finish this affinity mission if I want to do the next chapter. Alright. So they're actually talking about the guy we already helped out. And that's telling you about how to find a Morandium. A Moranadium flower, which is a Cauldros collectible. Which reminds me that I still never shown off what collectibles do. At some point I might have to do that. Or at some point I am going to do that, because they're going to need the bonuses the collectibles give eventually, just not right now. Alright, now I'm starting to get annoyed because I don't know what I'm looking for. Or even where I'm looking for. Okay. There we go, you were on the edge of the radius. Or the edge of the circle, I just wasn't far enough. And... okay. Ooh, actually... Oh, never mind, that was... we had some info for this segment, it was just one of the things that we normally couldn't... one of the treasures we couldn't open anyway. But, we gotta go back to the administrative district. Where in the administrative district? I'm trying to find out. Ooh, hangar. I like that. Ooh, right behind us. I like when the mission objectives are close by, especially when they're people, because that's not being rude to them by calling them an objective. There we are.
That you, Hope? What's up? I thought we were meeting later.
Were we? I don't remember making any plans.
Seriously? You were just here with Ornella. You told me you needed advice on something and wanted to meet later. You must be tired, girl. And here I thought you asking for advice was weird.
No, This is so strange. What's going on? But that means this impostor has been taking everyone out and...
Huh? So, what's going on? Did you really forget our conversation? Look, you asked me to meet you on the South Janpath plane around midnight. I figured it was really serious if you needed that much privacy. But since you're always helping me out, it seemed like the least I could do. I got your back, girl.
No! That wasn't me. It must have been the criminal we're chasing.
You're chasing a... Wait, what? You better explain from the beginning. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. You have an evil twin?
We have to confront the criminal at Janpath Lake. So please, Ada, don't go to the meeting. Stay here in New LA.
I'm a blade, remember? I'd planned to pay you back by listening to your troubles or whatever. But now I can do it by acting as bait for your deadly doppelganger.
No! I won't have you risking yourself like that, Ada.
See? I love you like a sister, Hope. But this taking on everything by yourself garbage has got to stop. I want to do this, and all you have to do is shut up and accept the help.
Ada, Thank you. Truly. I swear I'll catch whoever's responsible for this. I really appreciate your help.
There. Was that so hard? All right, I'll go on ahead. Meet you on the South Janpath plane around midnight. Got it?
Alright, good news, we know exactly what we need to do. Bad news, it's nowhere near midnight. And oh, wait, there's a time-changey thing around here. Never mind. I was worried that I'd have to fast travel to somewhere that I could change the time and then fast travel to somewhere else. And, even better thing, now we definitely know that Janpath is pronounced Janpath. So I don't think anyone was saying that I was pronouncing it wrong, but I feel validated that I'm at least pronouncing one area name other than the continents correctly in this game. Just based on the fact that someone actually called it that. Then again, the game itself calls Nopon wrong, so I don't know what to believe. It's... it better be around midnight, not... It better just be, like, late night, and not midnight or close to it. I don't see anyone here, that's a problem. Oh, there she is. Never mind, we are good.
Right on time. You are the real Hope, right?
Yes. Thank you again for your help. We have to put a stop to this.
Okay, so why don't you guys hide, and I'll draw our fake out here.
All right. But be careful. Don't take any risks.
Thank you so much for coming all this way. I know you're busy.
Oh, heck, you're always helping me with one thing or another. I don't mind at all.
That's very kind of you. I'm afraid I just didn't know who else to ask.
It's so unusual to hear you ask for help. You've got me super curious. Oh, but one thing first.
Yes? What is it?
You are the real Hope, right?
The real Hope? I don't understand.
No, I just heard this rumor about an impostor. Can't be too careful.
No, trust me. I'm Hope from New LA. What a strange rumor to invent.
So you can prove that, right?
I've been together with Ornella this entire time. She can vouch for me.
Of course this is Hope. What kind of bizarro questions are you asking anyway?
Okay. Guess I went a little nuts there. Thing is, I've got somebody that I'd like you guys to meet. You can come out now.
What? This isn't possible. Ornella, you set me up?
No, I was just... Why are you even here, Hope?
I would ask you the same. Are you a fake Ornella, just like I have a fake Hope?
I'm not! Oh, damn it. This whole planet's gone to hell. Money. Lots and lots and lots of money. I want to roll around in piles of credits and forget all about the fact that I'm stuck on this stupid rock. And I'd found the perfect little pawn in our dear Hope. You did this. You put ideas in her head. You ruined everything.
No. This isn't really her. Ornella helped me. She was always there. She was like a mother to me. You really are a stupid girl. Your precious Ornella is scum. She sold the lives and bodies of her people for spending money. Guess there's no reason to hide anymore. We'll just kill you and add your parts to the latest shipment.
You can rest easy, knowing that I, the great Jizan, will be taking over the role of Hope Alonzi. That sweet face of yours will add more fresh bodies to my mother's collection. Now, prepare to die for your kindness.
Well, shit. Imagine that being your first introduction to the Definians. Although this is actually still our first introduction to a specific ganglion race, because these are the Milsati. And why am I dead? Alright, I'm gonna run away and hope I can get soul healed. Because this is... Well, HB's dead. That's not too surprising. Oh, Jisan's level 26. That's why. You know, normally I wouldn't scale, but our strongest party member can't do anything, so I think I kind of have to scale. This is the weak scale, so it's okay. Anyway, the Milsati are sort of like pseudo-synthetic organisms. I think they're silicon-based instead of carbon, as their story. But we got the two Milsati destroyers. You can hear their voice clips are very robotic sounding. And then the Corroder, which, well, you know. So I guess presumably they were taken on because they're good at fighting Mims. I like how Ornella is just there. Alright. Heal you. Alright, HB's back, but... Alright. Yeah, Jisan being level 26 is kind of a dick move. The more I think about it. Alright, stop saying it's no use. Like, Hope, you're fine. Hope's one of the best characters in the game, when she's not reminding me of Silver the Hedgehog. So, you know, don't do that. Alright. I don't know what Nagi was saying, or that might have been HB saying something, but I think this is the first SN title Definian we've had. Which, actually, that's the atomic name for tin. I don't remember. I don't think the rest of them, their names are also like the element names, but I might be wrong. Anyway, you got a buff, so we'll dispel that. That dispel didn't work. Okay. All right. Oh god. I thought I could do that without dying, but fortunately not. There we go.
Man, life is a real bitch sometimes. Go on, do it. I got nowhere left to go anyway. What? You want to know why I did it? You think anyone would play sidekick to a naive fool like you for free? You were popular even before the crash, and I thought I'd get in on it. Make a quick buck and walk away whistling, but you kept helping people for free. We were in the red from day one. All that potential wasted. So I sold you out. Then I sold the MIMs of your clients to those freaks.
That's horrible!
Yes, and I belong in hell for what I've done. Now hurry up and send me there.
No. Come back to New LA with us. If we explain this, we'll find a way. I'll vouch for you. Do whatever it takes to make it right.
You make me sick. Unconditional love. Martyrdom? What are you trying to gain with that trick?
I'm not. This is what my father taught me.
Yeah, and where did it get him? Fleeced and murdered. I'm no different from the ones who killed your father, Hope. Actually, I'm worse.
Ornella, no!
Honestly, there's not really a good way to follow up on that mission. We learned the knife art secondary speed, but I'd say that counts as at a price. Yeah. Yeah, there's not really much to do, but pick up the pieces and try to move forward. And how are we going to do that? By realizing that I'm not level 34 yet. Which means that I can do Kirsty's Sylvalum mission to make a buffer between this and the next Affinity mission, first off, because that was heavy stuff. The next one isn't going to be as bad, but don't want the tonal shift between cutscenes to be so jarring. And secondly, because I want the EXP. Alright, I know as a fact that the next Affinity mission, we're going to have to swap out Hope and HB for Elma and Lynn, but I think we'll keep these two with us just as like a, I don't know, keep the thing going. I guess we'll going on a mission, take Hope's mind off of things. And Kirsty's still Kirsty. Yeah, I don't know if it's much of a unique method. It's just kind of doing things with the Skell and not getting killed. But now have another 3 quests. Hopefully this will be enough to push me over. Okay, that part's done. I'll take it. Defeat 5 Nectar Scorpios. I think that'll be the first thing we do. And discover another prototype FN unit. And we'll get a special treat. Sure, there we go. Okay, this is a great camera angle. We're not standing shoulder to shoulder. We're straight up clipping into each other. And okay. Expecting the usual perfection, but of course, 83 of the Aurorite. I think we got this. Anyway, Scorpios we're looking for are just east of FN 415. Whatever level these things are, they're actually beatable. Or hopefully they're difficult enough where the EXP they give, floating unifolge, with the EXP they give will help push me over to the right level. Okay, I don't see anything. Level 26. It's better than nothing. I don't think it's going to be too much in terms of experience points, but whatever. I should probably fix Hope's arts at some point. Because, well, HB can't do anything. I don't have any good arts on Hope right now. This is basically Nagi soloing this thing with a couple meat shields. Anyway, don't really have anything to say. I guess I can cut out these fights.
Will I ever stop excelling?
Well, each B got a level up from that. I am going to look at Hope's arts and see if there's a way to give her something more damaging. Alright, we'll swap Brainjack for Tacit Censure at least, so she doesn't have 4 TP arts. She doesn't get Slit Edge. That's why this is bad. Okay, I have to wait until she gets Black Butterfly and 2 more ranks. Yeah, I have every single... Okay, she will get Starlight Kick next round. There's another TP art. I have all 3 of her attacking arts on her right now. I think it might... Wow, this menu's taking a while. Okay, I'll check myself then. I might put him in the lead at least. Don't have enough BP to really upgrade anything particularly well, but I'll at least check to see if we got any new good Photon Sabers. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It is letting me put the knife on right now. Because once you have cleared the, once you have level 10, or rank 10 in any class on the furthest right part of the tree, you will be able to use their weapons while in any other class. So I can technically, as long as I can technically keep my arts and just have a class change, but I want to actually like have this a legit thing. So, fortunately, I'm gonna be stuck with these, but I can actually attack now. I'll check my skills quickly too, then actually cut out the rest of the fights. I could just keep my... I should probably... Very probably keep my, my secondary accelerator. So I only have 3 skills, but I can use better... Core Crusher. What am I even trying to say? I can use skills with any class too, so I might as well just keep using the ones that I've been using. Although, I don't know how many other ones are particularly helpful without that. Maybe Resistant Flesh. Sure, we'll do that. Let's kill things again. Alright, not bad, not bad. Only HB died. I think Hope might have died once, but Nagi gets TP so fast, and he'll always revive whoever the lowest level dead person is. I think, and Hope got a new... Hope got Starlight Kick, actually. So, still, unfortunately, not the most useful in terms of making her arts better. Anyway, the prototype FN probe we need is actually very close to FN 408. Ooh, okay, it's very close to it, but Tersqualls. See what they're doing. I think he can bamboozle me, but I could do that before... Honestly, I'd be the one to bamboozle myself in this situation. And just to be doubly sure that the EXP from clearing the mission will be enough to push me over the level 34 mark, I'm gonna go out to that area of pointy things and discover maybe a probe site or an area or something. Or get a bunch of squad tickets. I like that. I like that. Or reward tickets, not squad tickets. What am I talking about? I'm the one that's playing the game. I should know how these things work. Alright, we got the West Seal Sand Sea. Actually, I don't know if it's Seal or CL. I've been saying Seal, CL, because Seal is just a word. But, you know, I'll just grab this probe and then head back. Not 100%. Okay. Villainous Psychus. Not gonna don't want to tussle with you guys. Andrea, the Famished Hunter. Definitely don't want to fight someone named the Famished Hunter. But... well, those are some big Terramans that I don't want to touch, so... I'd say we should finish the side quest off before death comes to us all. Okay, we did the thing. What do you got for us this time? It's time, it's time. Done already? Yeah, we did that in like... Okay, it was 40 minutes. It was like a day and a half in game time, but... Sure, what's this long story? Okay, she's a researcher. Alright. Okay, this is just something about their data. Now we're getting tons of affinity for Hope, but... Okay, a second generation version of Frontier Nav. So once we get all of... There we go! I know he's kind of clipped back into HB and Hope, but... There's one of those awkward text lines that I was talking about. Nagi knows about it now. Just say that much. So once we get the Cauldros data unit, we'll be able to get Frontier Nav 2.0, basically. So that's a thing to look forward to.
I can't let this new strength distract me.
Yes, that was enough for the level. Okay. Don't have to do any other random missions. I like this. Let's go to the barracks, grab our Elma and our Lynn, and do Prospective Partners, the next Affinity mission. Oh, we need to survey 18% of Mira. Okay. How much do we have surveyed? We have Oh. Chapter 9 is the story mission. Okay, I'm smart. I thought that we'd done I didn't know it was Chapter 9 locked. Okay. So you know what we'll be doing instead? Preparing for Chapter 9 with the party we got now, because that's the party that we'll be using for that. After doing some test runs of the fight, I figured out that Hope wasn't a good fit for that. And Nagi is. Okay, we do have a new quest from Tobias right there that we're not going to do. We're going to completely ignore that man because we got better things to do.
As for Blake,
So, first, step 0, I think, not even step 1, is I'm going to switch my class back to Mastermind for the duration of the story mission. That's just because I don't have enough arts, even, to be able to use any other class effectively, besides maybe Drifter, and... No, I'm not using Drifter. We'll leave it at that. So this did... Thankfully, it saves the arts you have. So it already has all my arts back the way they were. I'm gonna upgrade Ether Blast once. Other than that, I don't think I'm gonna change anything. Yeah, I'm not even gonna upgrade more arts, actually. And as for skills, did it save my skills? It's... Ooh, it did save my skills. Although, we're gonna dip that and take Secondary Accelerator. Actually, do I want to do that, or do I want to get High Tension instead? I could afford to drop High Tension. We'll see. Depends. Okay, I'm gonna need to buy a new weapon for my, or 2 new weapons, hopefully. Hopefully they're like good level 30 weapons I could use. So, check Ray Gun. And just go down to the bottom of the equipable range. Presumably, there will be good enough, depending on the element. Like, if this is a beam, if I choose a beam ray gun, then I'll use that, but let's see. Ooh, that looks to be the most tempting. Plus 73 to my ranged attack. Yeah, nothing else really compares to that. The next highest is 64, I think. Yeah, okay. Ophidian Laster... Hit my pop filter, I'm sorry. Ophidian Laster 3, we're gonna be going with that. I like this. Got a range attack up 4 on it, too, and I could technically add more augments if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. So, it did put me back to the combat. Wait a minute. Okay, it didn't save my equipment. It did put me on the default. So that's a good thing to pay attention to. Alright, this one's a plus 32, but Pisanoid critical's up. This one, I'm not going to be fighting with my knife much. Like, my ray gun is my more effective attacking weapon, so I will take the weaker one. And before I do anything else, I'm going to see. I'm going to be really pissed if it turns out that those were worse than the things I had equipped already. Like, the ones that I'd been using. So if I sort this by ray guns. Alright, looks like that was the Advanced Warrior Laster I was using. Okay, thankfully there aren't any... Okay, looks like Looks like I made the smart move. Nothing there is worse than what I had. Or nothing there is better than what I had. Nagi, let's see. I don't think we can even get a better sword for him. Yeah, Fledgling is broken as hell right now, so not going to touch that. And I'm pretty sure his Ophidian machine... Let's see... Yeah, there's no way to boost his ranged attack right now. Which is great, because this is what I mean by Nagi is pretty good. He's kind of really broken. And let's see. There's only one way. His weapon is so broken that the only way to boost Lin's ranged attack at all is by using the same weapon he does. That says something. Now, what am I looking for? There we go, shields. There's gotta be... Yeah, plus 80 melee attack. What's 100? Oh my god! Lin has not been in her final form at all yet. Dear lord. Let's see. Cobalt Watzes are only plus... Ooh, those are only plus 1 total melee attack. Okay, here's a plus 26. Never mind. There I was worried that there wasn't anything in here that would actually make us stronger. That's the thing. Everyone's default weapons already have blank attack up augments in them. So, the Sakuraba things are like the only things that'll actually be a significant upgrade. Alright. Now I could upgrade armor. I'm probably gonna upgrade armor. First things first, I'm gonna figure out everyone's arts to use. Nagi still has 7. I think. Has he not learned another one yet? He hasn't learned... Okay. He hasn't learned another art. When he does, it will be defensive stance, which I wouldn't really want on him anyway. Plus, he's been putting in enough work with just that. I don't think we need to worry too much. That's my bread and butter mastermind comp, so I'm not going to change that. Elma, let's see. I could swap Shadowrunner for another aura. Probably Killing Machine's good. Let's see. Killing Machine or Thirsty Edge? I'm going to try Killing Machine, switch for Thirsty Edge if I need to later. I could swap out Primer for Blood Sacrifice, but I'd rather not. Now, for attacks... let's see. 100 shells. I could swap Stream Edge for 100 shells, but... let's see. 100 shells is just a back thing. And Stream Edge is a ranged combo. I'd rather have her use Stream Edge. She's been using that for longer. This is good. Sliding Slinger we gotta fully upgrade, just because it's sliding at frickin' Slinger. I think Elma's arts are pretty good. I know I'm backing out before checking Lin's, but look at her skills in a second, too. Now that she has all her skills, let's see... She's not going to get Overdrive, unfortunately, so that's not going to be too useful. Crisis Catalyst. No, Mortal Enemy. We will be fighting humanoids. So I'm definitely going to swap out Master Edge for that. Alright. Yeah, it looks like that's the only thing useful for Elma. We'll check. Nagi has learned a grand total of 0 skills. He does have 5 skill slots because he's fucking Nagi. I think that's just the answer to everything. Seal's Flesh, Mighty Muscle, Shield Screen. Lin learned Machine Gunner. That could be useful, but I think we're good. That's not particularly good. That would be good, but I don't think anything... problem with that is bosses are always resistant to topple. So that's not going to be too helpful. Now for Lin's arts, let's see. Reality Rift is cool, so she's using Reality Rift. Let's see. Iron Prison. Do I want Iron Prison? We'll check her aura first. Enhanced Stand. Let's see. Nagi already has Enhanced Stand. That's the thing. Ooh, Reflex physical attacks might be good. Super Shield might be good to have. But what do I already have? I've got Iron... You know what? Nagi has Enhanced Stand because it's good. So we'll do that instead. Cool Off is good just for removing debuffs on herself. Barrier's not going to be too helpful. I believe Nagi already has Bullet Storm, so I'd rather her use Fire Carnival. As Fire Carnival is one of her signature arts anyway. Wild Smash and Wild Down are good. Do I want Drum Roll instead? Do I want Drum Roll instead of Bombardier? She doesn't have a good melee weapon for getting TP, which is the only thing. I think this is good. We'll upgrade arts as needed later on. Alright. Next up. Ground gear for myself. Let's see what we got. I don't think we found anything that's particularly good, so we'll just buy what's the best. Assuming. You know, I'm not going to change gear. Or head, at least. Body, there's probably much better stuff than what we got. Don't want to tank gravity res, but I also don't want to tank defense, so I think... do I want to lose the melee attack, though? Everything's a loss of melee. Although... I'll take it. I'll lose melee attack for ranged attack. I am kind of Mr. Ranged Man, so that's pretty good. Although, let's see, these all had ranged attack augment, so I'm not gonna change the sleeves. Bottoms, on the other hand, though. Bottoms had TP up, so I'm not gonna sack any more TP. Not gonna waste any money getting. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Not even gonna try making Nagi's gear better. Because I know it's... Lyn, on the other hand, you can... There's a lot better you can do. Let's see. Is there much better? Actually. This is all range attack down, but... There we go, that works. Let's see, do I want any of this? Don't want to... Okay, she's got melee attack up in her armwear, so we're not going to do anything about that. I'm almost positive that there's an objectively better thing to use here. Potential up, not the greatest. Plus 14 is the best I can do. Only minus 5 gravity res, that's not too bad. Elma, not going to touch her head, just because... Not much better than the Vivid Rig found that I could use. You have a ranged attack. Alright, not much I could do without attacking range attack for there, so we're probably just going to end up giving her the same bottoms that Elma had, or that Lyn had. Not distancers, not stabilizers. Oh, because her default pants also have ranged attack up, and I'm not sacrificing Elma's attack for defense. So, there we go. I think that's what we're going with. And now comes the cool thing. We're gonna buy Elma and Nagi Skells. Oh yeah. Elma canonically uses an urban, so we're gonna buy her an urban. Do that. And then for Nagi, I feel like he'd use a medium. Let's see, we gotta buy him the beam katana. Let's see, that's got a nice color scheme. I feel like that's a pretty Nagi color scheme. This one's blue, yeah. This one's already got like the grayish black and red. I feel that's perfect for Nagi. Alright. Totally not basing any of this stuff on actual combat ability, only what it looks like. Lyn's not getting a Skell because Lyn with 60 plus 60% defense is significantly better than Lyn in a Skell at this point. Alright, all I did was register the Skells, so no one has new gear, but I don't know, just looking at these. I didn't change the color scheme on any of them. Could make Elma's more red, but actually I'll stay in the Skells. I didn't change anything to mine other than the name. Elysium's just a Xenoblade 2 reference at this point in time. I don't think scythes bring up an actual theme of Paradise. Nagi's Skell is named Masamune because he's a katana user. His Skell has to be named Masamune. And then Elma's is named Neko because Elma likes cats. And that's just... it's stupid, but it's something Elma would definitely do. So I feel like she had the willpower to stop herself from doing it, but we named it for her. She doesn't have a choice. She gets to ride in the... she gets the cat Skell. She's not allowed to change anything about that. Like I said, my gear is going to completely stay the same, and let's see. Nagi starts off with Blackout and Stagger, Deem Damage and Boost GP, Physical Ranged Attack, it's just kind of interesting. and then Beam, and then Elma. Let's see, this is a both sides. She gets a good stagger art, as well as physical and thermal. Okay. Now that I know what I'm working with, I can hopefully not buy stupid arts for these guys. And I specifically say hopefully because, well, I'm running out of money. Okay. See, the needle gun is the one that I have. It's good for boosting GP, but I don't remember what her overdrive is, so I don't know. Then, let's see. We'll give Elma the minigun and 120. And Nagi the 121 and the 123. I don't know why there isn't a 122. I just noticed that. And that works because I have the 124 and the needle gun, so we have those all covered. Now for spare weapons, I almost want... I almost want to just give Nagi 2 of these things. But Nagi is a righty, so we'll give him that in the right hand. As for the left hand, let's see, ring edge. Oh, that's cool. That's actually a good idea. You know what? I like the idea of Laser Samurai Nagi. So he's going with that. Let's see. Okay. His gear looks good. And Elma, we just need spares. So let's see what level 30 weapons we could use. V-Knuckle. I think that's electric. And then level 20. Cracker FL. Don't know what that does. I think that's another blackout, and we already have a blackout, so we'll go with that. Alright, let's see. Hopefully I didn't do really stupid things when that's not the right menu. Hopefully I didn't do stupid things. Let's find out. Alright, Elysium's the same. Let's see what arts we got. Alright, those are the defaults. Those are the defaults. Beam res up and electric res up, okay. Then that one we had to give him. And then beam and beam res down. Okay. So that's good. He's got a beam art, and Elma has beam arts too. Then, okay. I forgot to equip this apparently, but we got physical. Okay, got a second taunt art. That's not great, but what can I do? And physical res up, which is good for her because she has taunt now. Thermal and blaze, and electric and shock, plus boost damage on bounty. No one has something nuke level of the energy scythe, just because that would be a little overkill. But I like the way things are headed. Next time, it's story time. Till then, this is Luxin. I need to go to get dinner before recording the next episode. Dear God.